Hello everyone, Sanjay here. Today's session is about experimentation. It's more about an experience sharing kind of thing. Well, from different sources of instruction, we learn various things and we can add those, mix those skills to produce something. For example, our mentors, uh, I was involved in 18 days sketching challenge for Riazi, and that was the starting of learning. In fact, beforehand, I was learning, but honestly, I feel that that was the beginning of my learning. I understood that drawing is the initial phase of any kind of art. Drawing is the foundation kind of thing. Now, see here, what I did is I just took one canvas board and I had one reference. Earlier, I had made this painting, okay, and I forgot to take the snapshot of that, but it was so bad that it was nowhere near the this one. However, now I have learned some sketching, etc. Little only, that also not much. Now I took one grid with a pencil scale only. I made one grid myself and I transferred this thing. And on that, whenever I applied the painting, now see in sketching, the placement is very important, right? Which should be where the placement is very important. And here I did the same thing in a painting. Like, see here, there is a little highlight, right? So where exactly that highlight, there exactly I applied some white. Whereas exactly is some highlights, those things I captured. So initially I just captured where what is. Now, with the play of values, light and shadow, that I have not gone through yet. And after learning that nicely, my skill set will be further improved, I guess. However, as of now, in proportion, I got some control by now. So the proportion I brought, and after that, I just placed the things which where should be, where highlight should be, where mid-tone should be, where shadow like a structure should be. All these things I captured. And see, this also is not accurate, and I know there are hundreds of flaws in this. However, from my previous version, I understand that I can see a great improvement here. Now, it will be very helpful for those who are watching who are painting from the beginning. Somebody who are painting, they may not be knowing that painting is not a skill to learn at the beginning. At the beginning, one must learn drawing. Without that, that's the foundation kind of thing. And when we say drawing skills, broadly speaking, the aspects are, first aspect is a proportion, and the next aspect is the values. But after that also, we should not stop experimentation. See, our moderators will say to stick to fundamentals and the principles all the time. They are almost forcing us to think in a particular fashion. That is required, very much important. We should be grateful for that. But at the same time, they only encourage us to do experimentation. So, from my little experience, so what I would suggest you that if you are taking some systematic course like drawing mastery or something like that, at one side you give a regular time for that and you do that systematic training. You go through that systematic training very accurately, very meticulously. However, sometimes when you get time, you do experimentation also. So the point which I want to stress in this session is keep alive experimentation with whatever you learn. Mix all them together. Do experimentation just for the sake of fun. Thank you.